Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Mendoza Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Enderal, where I am in the inventory right now because I'm going to show you the armor, this is 2 pieces of it that we get for being a keeper. We had the choice of 3 options. We either had robes, mail, or plate armor, and I went ahead with the plate heavy armor because we die extremely fast and I would like to get as much protection as possible so that we don't die as often. And then, yeah, this is the helmet. It looks pretty cool. We have this ring, which is, I think I got that well before. Normal iron gauntlets, because apparently they don't give you, you know, the gloves. But, yeah. I also want to mention that if you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more coming out regularly. And if you like the videos that you watch, go ahead and hit the like button. And, yeah. That'll pretty much be it there. Comment down in the comments down below what you think of all of this. If you watch it, or if you watch some of it, or if you have any pointers or, you know, suggestions, feel free to tell me down in the comments. But, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this. The reason I did like the, I usually do that at the end, the little spiel. But, I decided to move it to the beginning just because it makes it much easier to end the episode, and then you don't have to think as hard when you're trying to get the outro and kind of soak in what all just happened within the episode. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and jump on into this.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
And what were we doing again? I just looked at it a minute ago, but I can't even talk. I neglected to look at the actual thing we had to do. Oh, okay, right, we're discussing the next steps for
Prophet,
all of the
did you find your way around?
Stuff. I guess so, yeah.
Good. It is important that you get adjusted to this place. It will be the base of all operations to come. Right now, we are still in the dark as to the true nature of this cycle. All we have are fragments, but we will change that. There are 2 trails we have found. I want you to go after both of them.
Which ones?
The first one has to do with the stone fragments from Old Rashengrad. Pegast has not yet told you, but all of them together form a so-called sigilled stone, which we urgently need. The Arcanists have already put it together, but we still lack a part of the ritual to activate it. And for that, we need the memory of a dead person. The second trail revolves around a discovery we made in the Heartland. It could be a significant, if not the only prospect we have in this fight. Where do you want to start?
I guess let's start with the stone, and we'll go from there, because we already know where that is, so it's much easier to travel.
It's simple. I've told you that the Pyreans knew about the cycle, and that they too battled it before they vanished. The sigil stone was a magical defense they created to protect themselves from the Red Madness.
How would you protect... Yeah, I'll just say what it is up there. I was going to try and rephrase that, but yeah, protect how?
Through small fragments that segregate once a certain ritual is performed on it. Wear one of these fragments and it will serve you like a shield for your spirit. The stone won't produce enough for all citizens of Ark, but enough for all of us keepers and the guard. The problem is that we lack knowledge about this ritual, and those who have it have been dead for millennia.
So that's why we need the memory of a dead person.
Correct. The entire plan revolves around a discovery which is exhibited in the Chronicum. The frozen corpse of a Pyrean, which a fisherman found adrift in the Northern Sea some years ago.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
And we somehow have to access his memory?
Yes, the ice prevented his body from decaying. But go to the Chronicum and speak to Archmagister Maragil. He will be able to explain it better than I can.
Okay, so let's go ahead and find this... I don't have a marker. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. That's why. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on with this. And go get this Archmagister. Magister? It was Magicster without the end of the ick. But regardless. Also, as a quick side note, I won't be traveling back and forth or loading screens, I should say, while talking and stuff. I want to start editing those out because sometimes they do take a while. So I want to fit as much as I can into the video, not as many loading screens as possible. So, yeah, food for thought, technically. That, and sometimes it likes to crash upon the loading, so if it does crash, then I don't have to worry about, like, many, like, complicated issues for the whole getting it back up and running and recording seamlessly from the point when it crashes on my side and the part where you guys see it again. So, but yeah, that should be a good edit that, you know, keeps everything flowing smoothly and less...
Prophet?
Yes? That was me! You call... Oh, I thought that book was standing by itself. I was like, how did they do that?
So what's so
Were you the one?
about
No?
this?
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna continue on.
Here looks like your average crypt corpse.
Well, he isn't. Do you see this marking on his forehead? That's a symbol of the Ashian, one of the two priest castes who reigned over the Pyrean Empire like the Lightborn did over Vin. He was
What?
no high priest, but more
What are you
than an
doing
acolyte.
here?
Let's just hope he participated in the manufacture of the sigil stone back in the Pyrean era.
Well, hoping can't hurt. But look, we have company.
Dalvarek, Archmagister, how's the situation?
Walk blessed, Grand Master. We're fine. Everything is ready.
Whoa,
So this is him.
I'm so confused.
Yes, this is the Prophet.
Interesting. Truly interesting. I imagined you to be different. I'm Lexiel Marigil, Archmagister of the Holy Order. Pleased to make your acquaintance. So,
You as well.
where do we start? Has the Grand Master already informed you of the goal of this mission?
We're supposed to somehow get a memory from this dead Pyrian because he knows the missing words for the ritual.
Correct. Now you're wondering how will this be possible? This is where the word of the dead comes into play. An old relic we'll need to find.
The word of the dead. I thought that was a legend.
No, it exists. And we also know where. Just so you understand, the word of the dead is an artifact that allows entering a deceased person's mind to relive his last memories as if they were your own.
And you want to do just that with our frozen pal here. This is the grand plan, right?
Correct.
Right. You'll need to locate the word of the dead, teleport the Pyrian's body to you, and then enter his thoughts. And there you'll have to look for the words of the ritual.
Let's see. Let's start at the bottom this time. How am I supposed to find my way around inside of his memory? I don't speak Pyrean. What does this ritual need Why does this ritual need words? The magic I know of is rather silent. That sounds daring. Assuming I get into these memories, what exactly do I need to look for? Let me ask this, because he might just be like, well, you'll learn it, but we'll see.
That's right, but the priest himself did.
That's what I
and
thought.
according to the legend, this should allow you to understand.
Okay, so then, yeah, let's see if he gives a description of it.
Well, we only lack the last words of this ritual. What you have to look for is an ornamental scroll, which looks just like the one on the drawing I'll give you in a moment. All you have to do is remember the glyphs and the scroll, then write them down once you're back in the waking world.
Alright, so where do I find this word of the dead?
Well, this is...
There's an old manor in Enderal's west that belongs to an old collector of artifacts. We received a tip that the word of the dead is in his possession.
Hang on. Are you talking about this odd fellow with the puppets? The aged man from the folk song?
I am.
Got you. Oh, well, there is no talking there. So I'll have to travel to his manor and somehow take the artifact from him.
You won't take it. It will be enough to find it, use it on the Pyrean, and then leave. You will travel to the manor with Dalvarek, wait for nightfall, and then introduce yourself to the aged man as a fellow collector of artifacts. Then you will offer him this brooch, and if all goes well, he will offer you a quarter for the night to negotiate in the morning. Then it's all a matter of timing. Sneak out of your room, look for the word of the dead, and teleport the Pyrean to you.
Let's see. And how exactly am I supposed to use this Word of the Dead on the Pyrean? And what do we do if something goes wrong? While the secrecy, can't the order just force the aged man to give up the artifact? Yes, but no. But no. That's bad. Let's see what he says if something goes wrong.
Then you'll flee. There must be no violence, no matter what happens.
Okay. And how exactly am I supposed to use the Word of the Dead on the Pyrean?
Archmagister?
Yes? Well, that is a good point. We don't know, because we don't even know what the artifact looks like. But, how goes the saying? The proof of the eating is in the pudding.
We'll manage somehow. And even if we don't, it definitely sounds like an adventure.
It's a great responsibility, be aware of that. But I have faith in both of you. Now get going as soon as you can. This mission will be fruitful. I can feel it.
All right. Hey, Jespar. Can't believe you didn't leave.
And there they go.
I thought you wanted to be on a ship back to... I can still not pronounce that by now.
I thought so too, yeah. But when the offer from the Holy Grand Master came in person, I just couldn't say no. Honestly, the whole thing sounds damn interesting. Travel the memories of a dead Pyrean? I'd do that for free. I can't wait to see how that turns out.
So, shall we go?
Yep, just meet me at the Myrids Tower at the Western Cliff. I'll go grab my stuff now.
Nice. I always liked Jespar. Okay, let's go ahead and travel to the Myrids Tower. And we have yet to be there. Like, it was a optional thing before. And, I had troubles finding it, so I just walked my happy butt. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Okay, that loading was actually pretty quick. Probably could have talked through that one. But you never know, so get out of my way, Keeper. Alright, continuing on over to the Myrid Tower. Nice, so that now we are out here by this weird statue. Speaking of which, I did see a statue over in like the back corner of the Sun Temple, but it definitely was not one that you can just like click on and get special attributes and effects, you know, like you could in the original game where you would go up to like the Statue of Dibella or the Shrine of Talos, and when you click on it, it gives you like special abilities and, you know, just kind of buffs. That was not a thing in this one so far. I have yet to find it. Who the heck is this person?
Huh?
Oh, I knew I recognized you. How did you end up in, okay, did you, okay, whatever. I'm gonna continue. I can't believe she is actually, like, walking back. Oh, well. Kind of surprised me, to be honest. See, now she's following me. Get out of my face. Nobody wants you around here. Go away. You made me do things for you that I probably would have done anyways because, well, you did something for me. And by did something to me, I mean I have absolutely no idea what you did to me, because if you look, my fever's at 48%. Like, what am I doing with that? It was not going down, and it's not doing anything. So I don't understand what she did with me. But it obviously didn't really work. But let's go ahead and continue. Whoops. I didn't mean to push the button. Alright. Through the main gate? No, not the main gate. Alright. Yes. Will you stop talking whenever I load into a place? Oh my gosh, the frame rates are bad. Look in this direction. Yes. Let me just walk sideways. Jeez. Not that that's any better. Oh my gosh, where am I? Is this another door? It's another door. Alright, and that one was the main gate, so that is promising.
Monsieur?
And I'm pretty sure I was facing the... This is like the direct way that gives you that massive frame drop. As you see, I'm getting like...
Yes?
Well, you can't see, but I am literally getting like less than 30 FPS walking in the towards the right of the screen currently. But let me look at the map really quick. Am I still heading over to the Myriad Tower, or am I like running all the way there at this point? Where the heck is it? There it is. Western Cliffs Myriad Tower. Whoa, wait. Can I just go to this one? Let me place a marker there. That one probably would have been better to go to in the first place, but let me place a marker there and run there. and then hopefully be able to fly the Myriad thing there without having to run all the way there. Okay, I don't know where I'm going. Let's run back up here,
Yes.
and there might be a path
Yes.
around the city. I am not sure.
Monsieur?
Monsieur? It does look like there is a path, but I don't know exactly how to go around. Let's see. Can I go down this way? I can. Okay, let's keep running. Look at that horse. Oh my gosh, the frame rates on looking in that direction are so bad. It literally tanks to about 20-ish. Which is insane because that doesn't usually happen in a game. I know this is a mod and you can't fix everything when you're working on a mod, but nonetheless. Walk blessed. Oh yeah, I never actually looked at myself. Nice. It looks a little bit like the what is it called? The Imperial armor. Whoa! That's so cool. You have 4 eyes. That's kind of creepy. But let me go. You're staring at me too. Why are you staring at me? Look at this. That's so creepy, but it's so cool at the same time. Yo.
Hello.
Do I have
Good to
25
hear.
pennies?
Where to?
Western Cliff, I think. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into mana. Oh, I got 2 health. I guess I did have 2. H, inform yourself about your current abilities. Done. What are my current abilities? I can't talk at all. Class Infiltrator / Adventure. I'm a level 8. I have 33 learning points that I have no idea what to do with. And 19 crafting points, 2 memory points, which means I did get 2 level ups. That's awesome. Let me get out of here. Okay, so we are back here. Just bars here. That is correct. I see the marker. But let's go ahead and go here first. I want to upgrade our heavy armor so that we have more protection, like I was talking about before. And we have 2, so I'm hoping we'll be able to do it really well. So why did I do this one again? So a permanent boosted. Oh yeah, that's right, the mana regeneration. I am gonna go over to here and do some heavy armor. This memory unlocks all warrior disciplines for you. It also reduces the weight of heavy armor by 10% and grants you the talent Rage, which raises your weapon damage for a short time. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one. And then let's read this one over here, Barbarian. The memories of the Vandal improve your handling of 2-handed weapons. I don't really care. The memories of the Keeper improve the effect of the defensive techniques like blocking or heavy armor, as well as anything that raises the resistance in battle. Okay, so heavy armor is 15% more effective, and then heavy armor is another 12%, so at that point it is 27% more effective. And then this side is one-handed damage by 8% and then 7% on top of that. So I'm going to go ahead and go with this and get as much protection as we can, you know, before we continue moving on with the story because we just die so quickly. So let's go ahead and get out of here now and go talk to Jespar. Alright, and on that note, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. I looked down at the time and how long we've been recording, and that's about all the time we got for this episode. Like I said in a previous episode, I've been trying to keep the length of them within 20 to 30 minutes. 20.
So much to do, so little time.
Closer to 20 than to 30. So I am going to end this episode here. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you want to see more regularly. This is going to be the same thing as the beginning. So, you know, that's not a big deal. And yeah. Comment down below what you think if you have any suggestions for me. And I've been Mr. Mendoza Gaming, and peace out.